Hello, it's Kira here doing a painting in panties. Let's see. I got those on and this on, and I feel like this is a little sporty outfit. I also am sporting those old school socks because they're awesome. They're not really that old school, even I was around for that. So, yeah, anyway, I'm going to paint a version of that. That is an image of me at my grandmother's sewing machine. And yeah, I've just started working on it over here. I'm figuring out the light. And fortunately, it is sunny and wonderful and warm. This is winter right now, and I'm wearing this and warm. So I think light is good. So I'm going to work on this painting. It's always interesting figuring out where to be so you can see me and the painting. I'm going to move everything around. Whoop. Okay. And let's put you right here. This is my palette. And I've mixed up some colors from earlier. You can see that they're in these little chains. Kind of organized, kind of not. With hair on me. So yeah, it's not normal to have my reference photo behind me. Like my reference photo is there and I'm over here, so it's a little bit awkward, but that's just kind of how it goes. Let me move it over here. Good afternoon. I know I haven't been here in a while and I thought it would be a good day because it is warm, so it's good to see you. I'm going to get to the painting soon, but I need a cup of coffee first. Yeah, you want some? Have some. Okay, so let's see. I have laid in some basics right now, so that's pretty good. And now I'm figuring it out. It's always super awkward. I have to go like back and forth. Maybe those. Ta-da, it's a little bit more cheery in here now, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to get to work. Putting in my darkest darks, as I always do. I just cannot believe it is this wonderfully warm right now. It makes me so, so happy to be warm right now. Let's see. Got this. So I sketched in the really difficult parts, which are basically blocking things in, because I find it easier. It's easier to have some foundation before I'm going to be online talking to all y'all. Oh wow, it looks like I have alcohol right here. This has some odorless turpentine in there right now, not some weird alcohol. Yes, probably not good to drink and paint at the same time. Yeah, I wouldn't. Just looking at this reference photo, figuring out what it needs. So I have not learned how to use the sewing machine yet, but it is sitting at my home, looking very nice, and I need to figure out how to use it before I see my grandmother, which is coming up very soon. So hopefully I'll get that going. For now, this is me pretending to sew. 52 is pretty good. I mean, I don't even know what today is. All I know is it's really sunny, happy, and sunny, happy is great. So it's normally very wintry. I'm okay with the rain. I'm okay. So this is what, maybe I should show you so far what this looks like. So this is where this is starting. As you can see, it's just an outline. Doesn't look spectacular. It will get there. They all start not looking spectacular. For anyone who is joining in the first time and doesn't know what I paint like, I'm going to show you a few things I've been working on. This is mostly done. So this is a husband and wife who modeled for me. They are very in love. It's very, very sweet. I might do a few changes and it might be about there. So this is one thing. And this is not finished quite yet. I really like the girl, but the background needs a little bit of work. So this is a friend's child. I take commissions, which is kind of awesome. This though I just photographed and then I painted because I wanted to. So cute little kid. And since it's People Day, this is a commission of this wonderful lady, Evelyn, that I painted. So it has to get all wrapped up and mailed on her way. Here you can see her. I think she's actually kind of lovely. So yeah, I've been enjoying having her spirit on my wall, and now it's time to send her to her new home. So that's what I do. Now that you've seen like some kind of end products, I will just keep painting. Yeah, somebody is going out of control asking about balloons. I swear every time I come online, there's somebody asking about balloons. But, you know, if anyone ever wants a special video, I do custom videos. You can send me an email. You can talk to me about that, and I will do that. So custom videos are really great fun, but talking to me here about that is just not helpful. So I have a painting to do. Okay. I know every time I go online to paint, it's like the worst time of the day when everyone is busy. Not everybody, I mean, but it's when I feel most productive, is like right now is when I want to be painting. And in the evening is normally when I do yoga stretching stuff, which still need me to have energy, but I don't need my mind to be thinking quite as much, which is nice. It's good to chill out at the end of the day, be good to our bodies. So let's see. So what else is new? Since I haven't been here for a while to talk to all y'all, I just opened up an OnlyFans, and for anyone who is a patron on Patreon, they should stay there. I am still figuring out what to have on the OnlyFans. Patreon's up and going. It's fabulous. You should check it out. Lots of videos and photos and all that jazz. So with OnlyFans, I want to do more of the modeling work I've done with other people. So that means I'm also going to start putting that on my Patreon, which I've already started doing. So it means double win. Sign up for OnlyFans. There's a special. It's a little bit cheaper, but they take a little bit more of my money. So actually, it's better to do Patreon if you're looking at the two, more full sets and whatnot. So it also means that if you're signing up on Patreon, you get more photos of me. So, hey, it's cool. You get to see what other people see when they work with me and produce. I always think is very interesting. I probably shouldn't turn away in the middle of telling you about all that. Sorry, I was like paintbrush in my hand. So anyway, yeah, OnlyFans and Patreon. Patreon is still a little better, but OnlyFans is fun, up and running, and kind of my experiment. So we'll see. There's stuff there that's very, very cool that no one's seen. Yeah. But right in front of me, I have this gal. This gal also conveniently happens to be me. I paint a lot from self-portraits because I am my most available model. Yeah. So what do you think? Is this a good hairstyle, having this up? Should I have my hair everywhere or in a little bun? You should tell me. I thought I'd keep it out of the way so you could see me. Hey! So, yeah. There's a lot of like floppy hands going on when I paint, isn't there? Like, I don't know where to put this hand sometimes. This hangs out. It's doing its thing. Let's see. So it's always an experiment painting live because I feel like I don't paint quite as well. Probably because my brain is all over and I want to talk to you. I want you guys to talk to me. So yeah, talk to me. Distract me from painting. Well, the birds are distracting me. Let's see. So my basic palette has alizarin chrism, I can't speak, blah, blah, blah. And with cadmium red light, I have yellow, I have viridian green, phthalo blue, and ultramarine blue. And what else do I have? I think that is about it, and titanium white. So in case you're wondering what I am using, clearly I don't know how to say what I'm using. Yeah. It is a pretty classical palette. Let's get there. It's amazing how many different hues you can make from so few colors. I mean, these are just so, it's not that many, and you can make kind of everything you need. Show you her again when she comes along a little bit more. Right now it looks very streaky. I'm going to take a coffee break. Here you can see over there. Coffee break. Yeah, I am fueled by coffee. Coffee is delicious. So I definitely like my coffee. She's come along. Probably should put a little like webcam on my wish list and convince somebody to get me one so that I can try that out. It'd be interesting to see what this looks like if you can see two angles a little bit more clearly. Yeah, we'll give you a different view. There's my legs while I do the painty thing. Okay. I don't know if that makes it better or worse. Is it better or worse? So now my reference photo is completely behind me. So every time I want to see it, I have to like twist. Otherwise I can't see what I'm painting. It's probably good for me to do that. Sometimes I'm too static when I paint, so at least now I have some motion going on. Just looking at my reference photo and figuring out what I want. This one's it's kind of tricky actually. Tricky. So did any of y'all paint anything? No painters there? There's gotta be some painters there. Oh, I like this color. Some colors just so nice. It's kind of nice when you can get excited just by the hue that you put down. And the trick will be making this actually look. See if I can actually make this look like a sewing machine that I'm painting up here. Give me a better view. Once I feel like maybe it's getting there. Picking up another paintbrush. This is going to be my dark paintbrush. I'm getting in some little details. And after a lot of spinning, spin, 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 spin. Let's see. Let's put this down here. Okay. Yeah, it's all just kind of coming together, one little stroke at a time. It's how art happens. It definitely takes some time. And my hand's like there. It really shouldn't be. It's just hanging out. Okay. It's kind of fun getting this. I'm putting some clothes on her. I like calling her a her, even though it's me, because it's kind of a different incarnation of me. Yeah, she's definitely getting something different. I like that. Okay. So Let's bring it closer. Maybe that works a little. See, she's coming along. There's a little bit going on. So, yeah, there's some thing. I wonder if I were to paint. Let's see if I can this. I'm fantastic because I'm painting, and painting makes me very happy. How you doing? Here, we'll put you right there. I probably should move this. Not alcohol. This has odorless turpentine in it in a smaller container. This has my blood. Okay. Let's see. So after I finish my painting session, my project will be going to the gym. I will leave this clothes on and then put some more gym stuff on top of it, which will be great. I definitely like going to the gym. Keeps y'all strong and stuff. So it's one of the things I like to do. And then I think it makes me look a little prettier. That's just personal feelings about how these things work. Certainly not everyone needs to do what I do, but I mean, heck, we don't all need to paint, but it's pretty darn nice to paint. Mhm. That's a really interesting question. This is a really interesting question going on right now. If I had to wait, uh, okay, so I'm originally from California, and in California they have a bunch of earthquakes. So I would rather have the earthquake because I think that's okay. So as long as you've earthquake proofed yourself, like most things, once you're done with them, and you can be safe. So yeah, and what will happen? Mid-sized, and it's also hard to know what is a mid-sized earthquake? Like I don't know what. I mean, there's probably a number, but I just don't know what size is a mid-sized earthquake. So yeah, that's a really good question. So which one would you rather? That's a good question for all of you. Why don't you all answer? Would you rather be spend 30 seconds in a mid-sized earthquake or one day in a strong hurricane? Yeah, that doesn't sound that bad. Hurricanes are pretty scary. I don't know. I don't want to deal with a hurricane. I also lived in Texas, and the hurricanes just seem way worse to me. But I think everyone probably complains, and it's all scary depending on how prepared you are. So yeah, I don't know. I wonder. I'm curious. What would it be like? Oh, I have to do this. I'm trying to figure out if I could paint. Would that be interesting if I was like painting, like right here, and I was painting this thing right here, and it just looked like I was kind of painting on you, or if I maybe right here. Where's a good spot to paint? I don't know. You have to feedback. Come on. Whoa. Okay, I have mineral spirits right here, so I don't want to knock them over. Let's just cover those up. So, see, that was a very lively question. Whoa. Whoa. There's like a mid-sized earthquake right here in the studio. Did you just see that? That just moved. Um, so, yeah, there's a lot of excitement going on in this studio. Stay tuned, right? Who knew painting could be this much fun? Wow. Okay. I got this. Let's get back to the pretty girl that I'm painting. That is vaguely reminiscent of me. Not really, though. I'm giving her some decorations. Just getting there's some texture in this dress going on. Okay, I want to read that question. I'm going to read your question in a second. Let me get a couple strokes in right here. Oh man, I love painting. Just feels so nice to paint. One more second. Yeah. So, well, I don't know how much stuff you have in your room. I mean, while it shakes, normally stuff moves. So, like, if you had like this cup of coffee, if there's an earthquake and this cup of coffee was next to my computer would be very wet and ruined, which is actually a good reason not to keep cups of coffee next to your stuff. What is this fascination with earthquakes? How about I do an ASMR video later? Since right now I'm painting and this is this seems like the wrong place for that, but I can totally do that. Send me an email. I have ways to contact me down there. It's also, I'll put in my email address. You can also send me an email there and give me that line so I can know what you're asking me. Do you find ASMR very interesting? I don't know if I have the right equipment to do it super well. Let me see. This painting is kind of tricky. It's super subtle. Where things are, what's going on, at least for me. I need a paper towel. I wish I had that vibration plate. Man, that vibration plate was just so cool. It was so crazy cool. But I don't have that one. It was a friend's and I was borrowing it. Yeah, it was like this thing that made you go like, it was cool. Sorry, nobody wants to see my butt jiggle. Okay, maybe everyone wants to see my butt jiggle. Yeah. It's definitely more difficult to not really see what I'm painting while I'm painting it. Like, I mean, I see this, but my reference photo is behind me. So that makes it a little bit trickier. It's a lot of twisting around, as you can tell. Let's see. Coffee break. It is very nice and sunny outside. which is awesome. Just thinking right now. Hmm. The tummy thinking pose. Okay. Bring this even closer. See if this will work. You see it a little bit better. Yeah, I think that works. So I need to put this tissue down. Let's see. So you can see me and this. This is definitely not a normal position for painting. That's okay. Just putting a bunch of trying to move it out of the way. Not weird at all. Raising my hands. Okay. In a minute, I'm going to turn around and show you what all is going on in this painting so far. Okay, let me see. Let's move it up here. Okay, so just me moving my arm out of the way. That's not helpful. Okay, definitely very close to this painting right now. That is okay with me. All right, so far, let's not put late in there. Give me a second. Excuse me. So far, she looks like this. Oh, that helps. How glary is she? Coming along. As you can tell, it just kind of gradually comes along. I think it has the gesture. There's the sewing on the machine. So I'm going to put myself back in there. Keep on painting. Oh yeah, these are all like wrapped up dirty paintbrushes that I need to clean. I wish I could use that vibration thing again, but I cannot do any of those things because I do not have it. So yeah, it's tough. Tough to do something like that when you don't have access. Mm-hmm. I think you should do all the above. Now, this is very right here. Let's see. All of the things. Now, this girl needs more of an ear. She definitely needs a nose. I kind of lost the nose. Let's get the nose. And then she definitely needs some eyelashes. Just a little hint of the eyelash. Sometimes you just paint for eyes, you just do just a little tiny bit. So that's what I'm going to do, a little tiny bit. Mm-hmm. And then I have to get a little bit of that. It's gotten very quiet. Just trying to figure out what to do in this painting. I'm definitely too close for normal painting. Like if I wasn't talking to all y'all, I definitely would be farther than I am right now. So I haven't figured out what to paint on her fabric. She has a fabric she's sewing. Let's see. I totally sent you that email. I will resend it, but it is sent to you. It is very much sent to you. So maybe search for my email. It's in this thing. But yeah, Eric, it's sent to you. I promise you. Was wondering why I hadn't heard back because I was like, I was actually good, and I finally sent it. So yes, send yes. So I just finished a custom commission thing, and I'd love to do another one. It would be really fun. Super fun. Let's see. This is definitely a tricky painting. I'm just trying to make it work. Well, here, I'm going to take a pause. Everyone can watch me send emails right now. So, this is me sending emails. Sometimes when you're painting, you have to take breaks. Then, okay, you can watch me with my focused face as I read things. That's the thing. And I found it there. It is right here. So if anyone would like custom commissioned stuff, I can do them. I have done them, and I would love to do them. So I'm sending someone a re-forwarding of a price list so you can ask me if anyone else is interested. So yeah. Okay, email sent, short and sweet because I was just sending something that's already there. I am back. Now everyone knows what I look like while I send emails. I don't know what I look like. Maybe I can see it later. So let me go back to this. Ooh, there she is. So things look better when you get farther, and I've just kind of scooted closer and closer. So I'm gonna move her over here. And I can move that. Okay, I'm not gonna answer that one. Thank you. So I'm gonna do this. Her face. Let's see. Like that. Let's wipe off some. No, I totally sent it, but I sent it to you again just now. So it was sent on December 19th. This is actually, I thought I couldn't find emails before because I've done text message things. Life is good for me because I don't talk about butts. I don't talk about butts. I'm gonna do, but not that kind. Yeah. I hope life is good for everybody. Life is life. Ain't too shabby. Get to paint. Friends on the internet. Yeah, that's pretty good. I know I always look so yucky holding this, but I promise this is necessary. Yeah, I sent that before. I don't know why you didn't get it. That's so weird. I'd yell at your email. Now, if anyone wants to step over here and paint this ribbon for me, that'd be great. Those ribbons are a pain in the buttocks. Whoa, it just got darker in here. I don't know if you can tell. Huh. All right. So I considered if I should paint this and give this to my grandmother, or if she'd go, well, you don't know how to actually sew, so why do I want a painting of like you using my sewing machine? So we'll see what I decide. So yeah. Mhm. Thank you. Sometimes the magic starts coming a little bit later. It just starts out looking like who knows what. A little bit darker back there. Definitely got darker. My sunlight is going away. Makes me a little sad. The fan's just kind of hanging out. I knew this one was going to be tricky. Okay, so I need to figure out what to paint back here. I kind of envisioned like fields, farmlands in the window. There's like a window, and it's blown out in my reference photo. But here I was kind of seeing it being like farmlands. The trick is it looking interesting and realistic at the same time, not too distracting. Let's see. What's going out the window is not really important to my painting. So there's that. Bring in the colors together. As the light changes in this room, it's a little bit more tricky, actually, to paint. Because I can't tell what's going on as much when it's doing that. Mm-hmm. Probably just see the back of me. I wonder if it's blocked too much. Let's turn it this way again. Hello. Hello again. Okay, I'll do that. Maybe that worked. Cool. Now we can deal with that. So I'm doing my squinting method, which is what I do to see color values and figure out things a little bit better. Always makes me look a little like a pirate, so maybe it's good that in general that's not. Okay. Mm-hmm. Swipe that. Keep going there. Let's see. Put you right there. And I'm putting a little bit of darkness. I'm not really sure what they are, but back in my background, I feel like there needs to be something of interest in there. Let's get this skirt going all the way. The skirt would technically be all the way to here. Let's see. So the version on the screen that I'm looking at is a little bit more cropped in. Let's get that going. Ah! Yikes. So be careful so you don't get paint everywhere. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's see. Let's see. Let's put you there. I'm going to zoom this out over here. Let's see. Aha. I might leave this be for a little while. This might be almost the end of this time painting online with all y'all. Let's see. Skipping. Oh, it's a spot I just totally forgot. There we go. Okay, I know I'm getting really quiet. That's how you can tell I was trying to focus on some stuff. It's kind of hard to keep talking when I'm starting to think about little details, making some decisions, kind of moving around my paintbrush, figuring out where and what and how. Sometimes the details are the trickiest part. Okay, I think, yeah, that and like laying things, the basics. So to me, the trickiest parts at least. Okay, so let's see. No, you're not a pest. You're fine. I just don't know why the email like ate it. That's very, very super weird. Super duper weird. What time is it? It is 53 minutes. Let me see. I normally do about an hour, and I know after an hour is when everyone starts showing up, but you never know. You never know. Let's see. Where are we? I lost my screen. Okay. So, from far away, this is actually looking pretty good. I like the distance over there. I'm going to show you what it's looking like now and working on it. So far the painting looks like this. It almost looks like the sea is behind. Let me do, that's an interesting concept. Let me see. Sometimes looking at things from a different light will show you some insight. So what if there's like ocean? Like a little ocean going right into like that idea. then there'd be a whole ocean going in here. So I just came up with an idea from looking at this on the screen as I was showing this to you. Yes, it is. It's pain. See, I can paint and have conversations. Okay, so let's, it's over there. Yeah, I like this idea. So this girl is sewing. The ocean is behind. Sky is up here. So kind of all muted colors. I might add something to them. Okay. And second, almost done. Not with the painting, but with what I'm going to do right now. Okay. So showing this to you inspired me to put a little kind of seascape. I don't really know what's going on. Maybe I'll change it around. Maybe I'll leave it there. I like kind of the mystery going on. So, you don't have to paint exactly what you see, which is kind of nice that you can have an idea and then work from it. This is my ratty towel that I always hold. Now I'm going to make it a little brighter inside of the house. Yes, okay. So now it's coming along. Go. All right. So not finished, but there's a little seascape. There's her doing her thing. Let's see, I don't know. There's me. It has been about an hour, and that is what I've done. So if you want to rewind, you can see what I did at the beginning. And yeah, now I am here. So thank you for painting with me. This has been Painting in Panties. And like I said, I didn't sing this time, so maybe next time I'll do a singing edition. Yeah, right. I'm going to walk around a little bit. I should have taken a break. I walked around. So anyway, I'm going to go and paint at the proper distance from my painting, which is actually normally, let me show you. Might be like here, and then you can step back and look at it here. So anyway, thanks for joining me. Check out my links if you like me or like my art or all those things. Photos, videos, all that stuff, wearing less than this, but they're definitely a lot of fun. So have a great day. And it's 43, 44, 45, there's 15 seconds left. Should I wait? Should I stay here? I don't know. So I'm going to stay here and I'm going to end the stream right at exactly 1 hour. Maybe. Bye. Oh,